Hey guys, Dr. Kahu here and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be doing What If Naruto Obtained a Green Lantern Ring Part 3. Now as usual, if you guys want to know what happened previously, please check my channel out, Dr. Kahu, and watch my last two videos that I made on the subject, and then jump back to the next one, okay? So you don't enter into any form of spoilers or are confused with the situation that is at hand. But without further ado guys, let's get into the next part. Oh, I'd like to state that I hope you guys are liking my new mic. I also absolutely love my new mic. And not only that, please, if you guys can, like and subscribe. I actually technically have no real like goals at the present time, because any like goals that I've set out wasn't the fact that it hasn't been met. It was just an unrealistic task for you guys to get it at this present time, which is fine. I understand, okay? But eventually, over a period of time, when I do start to build momentum, I will lock down some like goals, okay? So yeah, but that's in the future retrospect. But without further ado guys, I spoken enough bullcaca right now. Let's get into the next part of What If Naruto Obtained a Green Lantern Ring, Part 3. Now let's begin. Now our story takes place in the beginning of the tuning exams. Naruto is a part of the tuning exams. He's already promoted to a tuning, so he's fine. He doesn't really need to do that. Everyone's kind of shocked when they see Naruto in a tuning vest, but it is explained to them by their captains that Naruto is far beyond what they are, and they should just accept it and move past it. The one that doesn't accept it though is Kiba. He hates it. He goes, Naruto, what makes him so privileged, blah 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 blah. Moans about it, but he just has to like keep it to himself really. So what happens is, when it comes to the Chunin exam, it's easy as Sasuke and Sakura are way more powerful than they will be in canon, like way more powerful. Naruto used the bloody his stupid cheat codes that he has. His ultimate power he has, because he's just fucking boss like that now, to not only upgrade both Sakura and Sasuke, he upgraded Kakashi to the point where Kakashi has eternal Mangekyo. And not only that, Kakashi is practically an all purpose like an Uchiha, because he doesn't get drained like how he would in canon. The Sharingan is his perfectly. You know, he can activate it and deactivate it now, and he can summon a perfect Susanoo like Madara's one, or like his canon one, with all the Kamui abilities. But he'll get to that very soon. With Sasuke, has his 3 Tomo Sharingan active. He has his max to 3 Tomo Sharingan, and he has the capacity to get the Eternal Mangekyo right away after he evolves the eye. But he has to evolve the eye, that's the thing, okay? Naruto left that for Sasuke to do. But not only that, Naruto amped up both Sakura and Sasuke's Taijutsu, Genjutsu, and Ninjutsu. So to the point where Sakura's getting quite strong with their chakra control, and Sasuke is just boss with Jutsu, okay? So that's where they are. So when they go to the when they get into the tuning exams and do all the like the first test, it's easy as they blow through it. Like Genjutsu, please, they'll laugh at it. It's like a fart in the wind. Now when Sasuke gets challenged by Rock Lee, Sasuke easily takes this opportunity to take the battle. Naruto doesn't interfere. He just sits there. He has to step back because he's already a tuning in the tuning exams, which confuses people. But hey, it's the third Hokage's word. So what happens is, when it comes to Sasuke and Lee having their battle, Naruto is watching from afar, of course, because he's really powerful. He can see everything. So when their battle instantly commences, Lee believes he already has the advantage, taking on Sasuke and Taijutsu. But he comes to realize that thanks to Naruto's upgrade, Sasuke is more of a match without his Sharingan fighting Lee than in canon. To the point where they're going toe to toe, punch to punch. Excitingly, also exciting. Sasuke is like, I'm very grateful for Naruto doing this for me. He can't believe it. It's exhilarating. This is great. This bond, the fact that I'm not burdened by this hatred, is amazing. I need to get stronger to rescue my brother. Rescue him from this evil. So he's thinking in his mind, thank you Naruto. And in Lee's mind, he's like, what the hell? I thought only Neji was this good. Talk about really powerful Uchiha, huh? Incredible. And they're going handy. Like Lee's trying his best to try to get Sasuke, but as I stated, Sasuke just got upgraded quite great by Naruto. And because Naruto upgraded Sasuke and Sakura's chakra to the point like how Kakashi's is 10 times greater, so was their chakra levels. So they're like, Sasuke can go all day pretty much. And he's taken on Lee to the point where they stalemate. And then what happens is Lee gets back and he's about to go into the first gate. Well, like in canon, guy jumps down and punches him right in the face. But instead of like making him cry and doing that stupid hugging moment, guy's really disappointed in Lee for not seeing the worth in Sasuke, and the fact that you're going to use their technique to try go more. Shame on him. That's not the way you trained him. And not only that, if Sasuke wasn't holding back, he would have defeated you. Look upon that lesson, Lee. When Lee hears this, he's like he drops his word and he apologizes. And he apologizes to the, Sasuke, and he says, "I'm sorry for being brooding and stupid. Would you be my rival?" And Sasuke, with a smile, he goes, "Oh good, okay. As long as next time I get to use my benefit, I'll allow you to use your true power. If it's okay if I can use my power as well." And Lee goes, "Great, is that alright, Guy Sensei?" And Guy's like, okay, since I'll agree to this. Since I'm your sensei's rival, yes, I'll agree to this. Eternal rivals you two will be, yeah?" And what happens is, Lee smiles hardcore and Sasuke gives him a wink smile, and they walk away. Sakura's like overjoyed upon how great this is. Not only that, she's able to perceive this fight. It's not invisible to her. It was incredible. She got to see all the fighting styles, and she gets to memorize it and gets pretty strong. Now what happens is, when they go to do the test, it's easy as. They all pass it easy as. Nothing. Sasuke and Sakura, Naruto don't need to do it, but he's just there observing. But when it comes to the Forest of Death, Naruto still interacts with them and still comes with them, okay? But what happens is, before Naruto gets in there, a special letter gets sent to him, to Anko, and Anko tells Naruto, your job, the third Hokage said, your job in the Forest of Death is just to observe, okay? Not to interfere. When things get too hard and when lives are threatened, then yes, Naruto. All intents and purpose, please. But for now, just hover over whatever this means. And Anko's like, hover over? And why is Naruto observing? That's not normal. But she just listens to it. So when they go, Sakura and Sasuke and Naruto head into the forest. But because it's just Sasuke and Sakura doing the majority of the job, Sasuke makes a shadow clone, and so does Sakura. They both make one shadow clone each. And what happens is, the shadow clone Sasuke and the shadow clone Sakura head out to the forest together, and over a period of time, they easily get the Heaven and Earth scroll. But what happens is, just like in canon, Orochimaru comes to attack. Okay. Now, the reason why Naruto did nothing about Orochimaru when he was standing out talking to Anko, because Naruto already knew that Orochimaru was there, he could read his mind, send him there. But what happens is, when Naruto just wanted to wait to see how things were going to play out, okay? Because Naruto not stupid, he knows exactly who Orochimaru is. So, when it comes to the Forest of Death and Orochimaru comes with a snake, instead of like in canon where Sasuke and Sakura freak out, Sasuke and Sakura instantly react properly. They react perfectly. They jump away from the snake, and when the snake goes to try and eat Naruto, Naruto just puts his hands together and he does wind style extreme breakthrough jutsu. Sorry, that's just my own jutsu. It's like a wind style that's pretty much like multiple thousands of wind bullets hitting and exploding at the same time. That's just my extreme breakthrough jutsu wind style. Okay, hope you like it. But when it hits the snake and completely obliterates the snake, Orochimaru flies off and hits the tree. And when he gets up, he goes, "That's my mind. That's quite a powerful jutsu he just did. I've never seen that before." And Naruto goes, "This is the old jutsu, but really, in my story, this is just my made-up one, okay?" Naruto is just cementing it into a story. But yeah, so back to Orochimaru, he's kind of shocked at the information. But what happens is Orochimaru has to instantly get up and react because Sasuke is behind him shooting a massive fire style. A Phoenix Flower Jutsu, shooting all the shurikens with fire coming at him. Orochimaru does dodge it, but what happens is Sakura already made a Water Dragon Jutsu, and it comes and hits Orochimaru and pushes him over. But he manages to get up. He goes, "Impressive, you three, you two, getting up pretty strong." And then when he looks at Naruto, he sees the vest. He goes, "Oh, you're tuning, huh? How interesting." Naruto comes down and goes, "Don't play coy. You know exactly who we are. You're Orochimaru, one of the legendary Sanins, correct?" And this catches Orochimaru off guard instantly. He's like, and Naruto goes, "I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to put the heavenly curse seal on Sasuke, right? Or the curse mark, as you have branded it, right, Orochimaru? But let me just tell you right now, you are not going to get Sasuke, nor my friends. Nor are you going to pose a threat to the Hidden Leaf." And he goes, "Is that right, Naruto?" And he goes, "Uh-huh. I'm reading your mind as we speak. I'm getting the exact details." And exactly when Naruto does this, Orochimaru spits out thousands of snakes. Because Naruto pretty much is reading his mind just to distract Naruto. And for the most part, they briefly distract Naruto. And Naruto is actually just casually wanting to play through this. He wants to see how Orochimaru is. And not only that, Naruto is not underestimating how powerful Orochimaru is, as opposed to when it came to Zabuza and Haku. Because Orochimaru would have decimated them. So what happens though is when as they're battling, Kabuto and all the Sound Ninja are watching, and right off the get-go they see that Orochimaru is actually getting pressed. So without warning, all the Sound Ninja, even Kabuto with the curse mark Sound Ninja, attack Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura. And Naruto tells Sasuke and Sakura back to back. They go back to back with Naruto, and Naruto tells them, Sasuke, Sakura, I'll handle the snake guy over here. You handle those guys over there, and I'll meet you on the side. And Sasuke goes, right. And then Sasuke smiles, and Naruto goes, so you trust our skills that much, eh, Naruto? And Naruto goes, of course I do. I didn't help you guys get stronger just because I wanted you guys to play around. Sasuke laughs, and he goes, yeah, true. And again he goes, leave it to us, Naruto. Sasuke activates his Sharingan with 3 tomos, and Sakura goes over. But Naruto is hoping that something happens to Sakura. He'll heal her, but he wants Sasuke to evolve his eyes through the notion of almost losing a friend. So Naruto is going to allow this to play out. So as they go on, they take out all the Sound Ninja and easily decimate Sasuke and Sakura. Go on, take out the Sound Ninja. But when it comes to Orochimaru, Kimimaro and Kabuto land by him, and they ready themselves. And Orochimaru goes, I didn't need you guys, and Kabuto goes, apologies, but from where I was seeing Lord Orochimaru, I believe you needed it. And Naruto goes, Kabuto, Kimimaro, very interesting. Well, show me what you guys can do. And right off the back foot, Kabuto runs out with a chakra scalpel and runs straight at Naruto, and they're about to try to stab him. And what happens is Kimimaro shooting hundreds of bones at Naruto at the same time. Orochimaru is observing too. Naruto smiles. Now, as the attacks get closer, Naruto closes his eyes and he opens it. And when he opens his eyes, he has a Rinnegan. Now, I'm going to explain to you why Naruto has a Rinnegan. Now, if you watch the first part of my story, when I told you when the Otsutsuki clan invaded the DC universe, they invaded a planet that had hundreds of trillions of lives, not just millions or thousands like the normal Otsutsukis do get to. These had hundreds of trillions of lives, and he managed to successfully bind them all and turn them all into a chakra fruit. And just before Momoshiki could eat the full fruit, the Guardian ripped it in half and put the fruit within the ring, and Naruto consumed that ring, okay? So if Kaguya was able to get the Rain Sharingan by eating that fruit from the divine tree, Naruto, with half of that hundreds of trillions of souls of chakra fruit, yep, he definitely have the Rinnegan, okay? I'm just going to justify that now, and you'll see Naruto is going to have multiple dojutsus, because, yeah, that's how apparently Naruto chakra works, especially eating them fruits, I think. But anyway, please don't hate. I'm just going to state this, okay? But back to it, Naruto activates the Rinnegan. The moment Orochimaru sees Naruto activate the Rinnegan and Kabuto and Kimimara's attacks get closer, Naruto puts his hand up and a black portal opens in front of them. The bones enter first, and and a portal opens behind Orochimaru. So when Kabuto falls within the portal, his chakra blade scalpel stabs Orochimaru in the back along with all those bones, and Orochimaru is severely injured, and Naruto goes, so what's your play? I know you understand what kind of eyes I just have now right now, Orochimaru. Do you believe these are fake? Because I remember you getting blasted away by Tendo Pain's almighty push. That reminds me. Naruto puts his hand right in front of him, and when Orochimaru sees this, he jumps out of his body and escapes instantly. With Kabuto and Kimimaro in tow. Like he just runs away for his life, you know. And Naruto goes, what a pity. Looks right down and sees where Sasuke and Sakura is. Now, for the most part, that destroy majority of the Sound Ninjas, not to when the ninjas turn into their curse mark seals, when they start to have trouble. Now, when Naruto was fighting Orochimaru and that, Sasuke and Sakura were having a pretty good battle, but right on the get-go, they were getting slowly pushed back. Even Sasuke with the Sharingan, they're really powerful, but the curse mark made them near equals. And for the most part, the battles, I was getting there, but what happens is Sakura gets hit by one of their female curse mark one that summons those 3 kind of golem creatures. Well, she gets hit by one of them and she gets severely injured, which makes Sasuke angry. And for the most part, Sasuke picks up Sakura and she just tells him it's fine, just leave him. And Sasuke gets really aggro at this situation, but that's what Naruto wanted. He wanted Sakura to get to a position where Sasuke has to emotionally, in essence, react, and Sasuke did. He emotionally reacts seeing his teammate get injured. and the fact that Naruto and Sasuke and Sakura have a real close bond. Yeah, it instantly changes. Sasuke looks up and his eyes evolve to the Mangekyo, and then instantly evolve straight to the Mangekyo. Then Sasuke disappears, lops off her head and the 3 summoning creatures that she did. She lops her head off without them even seeing. And knowing that, Sasuke instantly infuses lightning chakra into his blade and blitzes all of them, kills them instantly. All the Sound Ninja and the Sound 4. Okay, all that's left of Orochimaru's team is Kimimaru, Kabuto, and himself. So they're running hardcore. Naruto goes, well, that was a drag. and what happens is Sasuke looks at Naruto and goes, really? You sounding like Shikamaru. And they both look at each other and laugh. And what happens is Naruto goes to heal Sakura and goes, well done. And Sasuke goes, you knew this was going to happen, right? You did know this was going to happen, right, Naruto? And Naruto goes, I had a hunch. And he goes, how did you have the hunch? And he goes, well, I used my advanced mathematics and calculations to predict Sakura was going to eventually mess up one way or another. And I apologize, Sakura, but I didn't want to do what I did with Kakashi to Sasuke, because Sasuke technically didn't evolve his eyes that far. I just amplified his emotional state when it came to it, so it would unlock it as if you died. And she was angry at Naruto, but gets it, because Naruto goes, oh, don't worry, I was right there anyway. And Sasuke is looking at Naruto's eyes, and they're purple, and he's going, Naruto, your eyes, and he goes, oh, that's right. Naruto closes his eyes and opens his normal eyes, and they turn blue again. And they're like, huh? And Naruto goes, I'll explain after, okay? Sasuke goes, always with the explaining after. I'm just gonna accept it right now, Naruto. You are weird. Sakura and Sasuke looks at Sakura and goes, do I agree? Do you agree, Sakura? And Sakura goes, you are weird. And so, they all laugh at each other, and they walk back. They walked over to the tower in the forest, and they easily passed their exam. And then when it comes to the fighting, because Kabuto is definitely not there, and all the Sound Ninja that were supposed to fight are definitely not there, the fights are strange. Like, Kiba instantly gets whipped by Naruto. He doesn't even need to try at all. What's it called? Sasuke didn't fight really anyone, and so what happens is, Sasuke just pretty much waits it out until someone can fight him. And when it comes to the Rock Lee and Gaara fight, that in a sense plays out the same, exactly the same, okay? And because the interaction with Naruto and Conqueror and that never really happened, because Naruto was just doing his own thing, you know, they didn't get to know each other. And Sakura's fight with Ino is nothing. Sakura does a massive Earth Style, wall jabs upon that, and then shoots a massive Wind Style, Gale Palm Jutsu, and pushes Ino into the wall, and does a Water Style just to end it. You know, Neji and Hinata's fight goes exactly the same, and Naruto doesn't like it at all. For the first time, he's having an emotional response upon a situation, because when Naruto looks at Hinata, all he feels from Hinata is absolute love. And this buzzes out Naruto. And when he looks at it deeply, it's true love, not little puppy love. And when Hinata gets almost beaten by Naruto, by Neji, Naruto connects with her mind, and he walks over to her in his mind, pretty much in frozen time, and touches her shoulder. And what happens is Hinata's injured, and she's about to give up, but Naruto reinvigorates her, makes her stronger. Pretty much similar hacking like how he does with Sasuke and Sakura, but he makes her stronger, and he talks to her in his head, and he goes, so I guess you love me, huh? Truly, eh? Which makes her red, and massively red, but Naruto goes, it's alright. Eventually, over a period of time, it could possibly become reciprocal. But understand, you don't need to feel burdened by always needing to trail me no more, okay? And Hinata smiles. She's really, really shy. But Naruto goes, take this power I'm gonna give you, and he amplifies her power. Even amplifies her Byakugan. And so what happens as Neji's about to throw the final strike in the battle, the decisive blow that pushes her down, Hinata instantly reacts, hits Neji right in the armpit, and then does a scorpion kick, which hits Neji away, which takes her by surprise, because they wouldn't believe that Hinata could even do this. Hiyashi is shocked too that Hinata just pulled this off. And then from there, their battle continues, and Hinata for the most part starts to dominate Neji, which is taking Neji by surprise, really. And then it's not to the point where Neji actually goes full force that Hinata and Neji just go out a hardcore taijutsu belt, backwards and forth. But what happens is Hinata accidentally stumbles, Neji gets her, and from there it goes all the way the same when Neji is really angry that Hinata got so much damage on him. And just before he goes to do a killing blow, Guy, Kakashi, and the Proctor stand right in front of them ready. And then Naruto tells him, I will not need the power of this ring that I have to beat you. As I stated, this is Naruto's first time having a true emotional response like this. But he tells Neji, come with your A game. I will not use the power of my ring nor my other powers. I will show you the way of a ninja. And Naruto goes over to Hinata and begins to heal her. And not only that, because Naruto's there, he can heal Neji's leg, Rock Lee's leg as well. So he does so. So Rock Lee's out of hospital, Hinata's not in hospital, and Neji better prepare for fucking battle. Now, when the 1 month gap happens, right? Now, I'm not gonna say that Sasuke had a battle, but I'm just gonna state because there was so much people missing or gone or out of the fight of the Chunin exams, Sasuke pretty much gets advanced to the next battle where he fights Gaara. Okay, I'm just gonna state that, okay, guys? If you don't agree, please let me know down below, and I'll try to touch upon it or not, okay? But what happens is, when it comes to the 1 month training, Sasuke instantly gaps and trains with Kakashi because now Sasuke has his eternal Mangekyo. The whole time Kakashi wasn't around, he was training his Mangekyo, and not only that, progressing himself more and more now that he doesn't feel fatigue, and he's got 2 proper eyes that he can activate at will now. He's got more time to read his books. And knowing that Kakashi practices all his jutsus because he's no longer taxed by the overuse of the Sharingan like how he would in canon. So when Sasuke and Kakashi train, their training is way more fruitful, okay, than in the canon. And not only that, when Sakura goes away and do her training, she asks Naruto if he can train her, and he goes, how about you go to Lady Kurenai? She's pretty good at genjutsu and she'll probably make you the best. And what happens is Sakura's happy about this, so she goes to Kakashi if he can ask Kakashi if Kurenai can train her. And so what happens is when Kakashi goes to Kurenai to train Sakura, at first she's apprehensive because they're rival teammates, but she goes okay because Naruto helped Hinata and saved her, and Hinata just can't shut up about Naruto. Yep, she'll help Sakura, and what happens is Hinata and Sakura get really close as friends over this month period. And not only that, within this month period, Hinata has mastered the rotation, and she's starting to get as good as Neji now. But what happens is with Naruto, he gets met up by the Hokage, and the Hokage asks Naruto what happened with the person that they fought and why were so much people killed. And then Naruto just explains that it was Orochimaru. He tried to attack us and tried to take Sasuke's body. And what happens is Naruto, instead of just talking about it, he just projects it in his mind. He finds it easy, but the third Hokage don't like it because it's too invasive. But Naruto goes, it's a waste of time communicating. I can just do this, show you, and the third Hokage understands. And then as Naruto is about to leave, he can sense someone coming, and Jiraiya jumps up on the window where Naruto meets Kakashi after when Shippuden starts. He opens the window and he goes, thought I'll find you here, old man. And the third Hokage smiles and goes, well, where would I be? And he goes, very true, very true. And he goes, Naruto. Nice to see you, Naruto. And Naruto goes, Jiraiya, the legendary Sannin, my father's teacher. Nice to meet you. My namesake, you're the one that gave my name, really. And Jiraiya, shocked, takes a step back, but understands what the third Hokage pretty much understands everything. And then Jiraiya goes, well, if you want, you can come train with me. And Naruto goes, well, I pretty much know every single jutsu that ever come to exist, so there's no form of training for me. However, if we can, Sensei, we can go and train, and I can help you with mastering your jutsu. So he goes, what do you mean? He goes, Naruto grabs one of the scrolls that's on the that's put up by the third Hokage's office, and the third Hokage's looking at Naruto, and Naruto goes, all those scrolls, all those jutsus that I wrote down, Lord Third, I've actually compiled it. Instead of having hundreds of scrolls, I compiled it into one little one, and when you open it, and you just go right through. It's like a page where you just continuously open it and re-roll the other side. And the third Hokage goes, interesting. Naruto goes, I'm just gonna make 2 of them, okay? So Naruto grabs the scroll and separates it to 2, puts the scroll back, and the third Hokage goes, well, thank you, Naruto. And Naruto goes, how much have you learned? And he goes, I'm nowhere near 10%, Naruto. Naruto smiles and he goes, well, enjoy Lord Third. And he goes, come on, Jiraiya Sensei, let's go. Naruto uses his ring, grabs Jiraiya, and they instantly fly away. When everyone sees Naruto fly around, they're like, what the hell? They always see this green ball fly away from the Hokage's office. And so what happens is when Naruto and Jiraiya go to a certain area, Naruto goes, enter into Sage Mode, Jiraiya Sensei. And he goes, what? And he goes, please. So Jiraiya builds up chakra, and he summons Mount Partoad. And when they start building up chakra, Naruto looks and goes, that's what it is, you're not balanced. So the more you use the Sage energy, the more you start to take on the frog appearance. And, what's it called? Jiraiya's like, huh, okay. Naruto goes, don't worry, hold still. Puts his hand on Jiraiya's stomach, and like a kind of curse seal comes around, and it activates and instantly amplifies Jiraiya to the point where the Sage Mode properly perfects and mold. And knowing that Jiraiya can easily enter into Sage Mode now, because Naruto gave him much more greater hacks and upgrades him too. And then Naruto goes, that reminds me, I'll be right back. Naruto uses and closes his eyes, opens it, and he has the Rinnegan again, which shocks Jiraiya and the two toads. But Naruto just opens a portal, jumps through that portal, and ends up by Might Guy. And then Naruto goes, hey guy, hey bushy brows. And he goes, oh Naruto, where did you? And then he sees Naruto's eyes, and Naruto instantly puts his hand on the guy's chest and instantly evolves, puts a sealer on guy's heart. So even if he was used the Death Gate, he'll never die from using the Death Gate, but he'll be really tired. And knowing that, Naruto took away the consequences of using up to the 7th gate, so guy, even if he uses the first to 7, he'll never feel the true consequences. His body will heal quickly and he'll go back to normal. So Naruto turned Guy into a super duper boss. But when Guy uses the Death Gate, he does get drained, okay? That's the one time he gets really tired and he feels the effects, okay? As if he was using the 7 gates. So keep that in mind. And so after Naruto does that, he disappears, he goes to Kurenai, and as Kurenai is about to train Sakura, Naruto places his hand on Kurenai's head, instantly upgrades her abilities to the point where if a person like Itachi was to use Tsukuyomi, she can counter it with their own genjutsu powers. Yeah, Naruto's actually going to upgrade all the Jonin, and because the reason why he's going to do that, because he got wind of Orochimaru's plans of the Konoha Crush. So within this month's time, Naruto's actually slowly but surely upgrading everyone in the Hidden Leaf. Everyone, except for the Root, they're all gone. So it's just the ninja with the third Hokage. Naruto goes to Asuma and upgrades him too massively, upgrades his wind style, his burning ash jutsu, and only that, overall taijutsu physical stats. And yeah, Naruto goes to upgrades all the Jonin level people, like so he upgrades Kurenai, he upgrades Asuma, he upgrades Might Guy, he already upgraded Kakashi. Who's the other one? I forgot. But he upgrades Jiraiya easily and the third Hokage. He gives the third Hokage more like a youthful appearance. He makes him 10 years younger in a sense. And not only that, extends his life by because he understands the third Hokage wants to live and do better than what he did. So Naruto's going to help him with that. But what happens is Naruto goes, he reappears by Jiraiya and he apologizes for what he did. He tells Jiraiya what he just recently did. And not only that, Naruto goes, he's going to go see Sasuke about something. And he'll come back, okay? And Jiraiya goes, oh, okay. And Naruto goes, how about you do some research while I go to do this? And Jiraiya's already in Sage Mode with Ma and Partoad on him. He's like, you just told me to... Like, Jiraiya's confused, they're all confused about what Naruto's doing. But Naruto disappears instantly. And he goes to where Sasuke is. And when Kakashi and Sasuke sees Naruto, they see the Rinnegan, but Naruto deactivates it. And says to Sasuke, hey Sasuke. And he goes, yes. And he goes, if I told you I was able to resurrect the entire clan, the Uchiha clan, would you help me? And Kakashi is shocked to hear Naruto even state this. And he goes, how? And Naruto goes, this ring recorded the exact history of this world. So it recorded the exact time when Itachi killed everyone, meaning it recorded the exact emotion there, what they were doing, how they were feeling, blah 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 blah. So I can replicate that to where before they all died. And not only that, I can use a form of reanimation and the Izanagi of the Rinnegan that I have. And it goes, Sasuke, I'm just not kidding you, Naruto. Naruto goes, for all intents and purposes, Sasuke, I am going to revive your clan. For reasons being, we need to be prepared. So when the celestial gods actually come here, we can take them, yes? Sasuke's like, excited to hear that Naruto can do this. Oops, sorry. Excited that Naruto can do this, and not only that, Naruto's even thinking about him this way, and he goes, well, Naruto, if you can, Naruto, then I'll help you with this, definitely. And Sasuke kind of has a tear in his eyes, because he gets to see his parents again. But Sasuke goes, can you help me get my brother back? And Naruto goes, I'm way ahead of you. I sent out an orb a while back to locate Itachi's position, and for the most part, I know where Itachi is. I'm following his routes now as we speak. Sasuke goes, thank you. And he goes, well, looks like you guys are getting real busy. I'll let you guys go. So as Naruto leaves, using the Rinnegan again, Sasuke and Itachi and Kakashi begin their training again, a more brutal one. Sakura is absolutely training hardcore, and because Hinata can do the rotation properly, Hinata is training in the Hyuga compound, impressing her father more now. And so Hinata is training to become like how Neji is. Even though she lost, she's still awesome. But what happens is, when Naruto go back to Jiraiya, they just train overall. Naruto wants to upgrade Jiraiya the most because Jiraiya was like his parents. Well, was like his parents' father in essence. And when Naruto talks about Jiraiya upon reviving his parents, Jiraiya states, no, don't do that. Naruto goes, why is that? He goes, well, your father's been held with the god of death. Yeah, I know, I saw that. Jiraiya's like, And he goes, I understand what happened. My mother died of natural causes, yes. My father died by the Reaper Death Seal. I understand. I have a way to bring them back, and despite what you say, Kakashi Sensei, I am going to do this. Kakashi shocked and Naruto stated this, and he goes, for why are you doing this, Naruto? Sorry, Jiraiya, I mean. He goes, for what are you doing this, Naruto? And he goes, and Naruto projects in Jiraiya's mind everything to do with the Otsutsuki clan, the threat they pose, and the new power that Momoshiki has acquired through entering DC Universe. Momoshiki is way more powerful than he would be in canon. So Naruto, not only that, the egg in Naruto's ring hasn't fully hatched, so it needs to take time to become the Ion. So Naruto has to just pretty much build everyone up. He's unsure how long the celestial gods will be, but he knows that they'll be there within the lifetime of everyone that's here. And Jiraiya goes, okay then, so he heeds Naruto's warning, and Jiraiya trains hardcore. I know that. Jiraiya goes, well, if that's the case, then maybe we should get Tsunade. And Naruto goes, yes, we should, but after the tuning exams, Jiraiya Sensei. And Jiraiya goes, okay then, Naruto. So yeah, so for the next month before the tuning exams, Naruto's training Jiraiya, pretty much. Kakashi and Sasuke are training with each other with their eternal Mangekyous and learning their abilities, well, both of them. And Sakura is training with Kurenai, maximizing her genjutsu abilities and overall jutsus. Guy is now way stronger, which would make Lee, Neji, and Tenten much stronger. Kurenai is way stronger too. Asuma's way stronger too. So everyone's just so much more powerful. But yes, guys. So when we come back to the next episode, we'll be in the battle with before the Konoha Crush, okay, with Sasuke and Gaara fighting, okay. So I hope you like it. But as usual, guys, this is Dr. Ko. Please, if you guys can, like and subscribe, leave your comments down below, and let me know how things are with this video, okay? But as always, guys, this is Dr. Ko saying peace.